Welcome to Jar Your Mind. My name is Joey, and I apologize right now for the audio. It's probably not going to be very good. I am sitting outside with my headphones on, and I really wanted to get this message across today. And it's about relationships, and it's about your perceptions of your relationship, and especially if you're in a tormented state or in you're not feeling good about the relationship you're in. And if that is the case, and you begin to look for reasons and you begin to look for understanding, and you do it throughout a relationship, right, that is in turmoil, and it's like, what is wrong with this person that they would be treating me this way, right? And what is going on? Like, what was their childhood like that they would do such a thing and act a certain way and talk to me like this? And so we look outside of ourselves, and we attempt to look within another person to understand their behavior or understand their feelings and whatnot. And what Neville teaches us is all the answers are within you, and your imagination is truly your reality. And so what does that really mean? Well, it means that it doesn't matter the childhood trauma of your partner. It doesn't really matter why he or she is hurting you per se and making you feel a certain way. Because in the end, all that really matters is you, and why are you feeling a certain way, and why are you with this person, and why are you having these thoughts and having these feelings and having these behaviors, whatever behaviors they are. Maybe the behavior is just nothing. Maybe the behavior is not acting at all. Maybe the behavior is whatever it is, fighting back or sitting back or just repeating behaviors, right? But it's not ever about the other person's issues, because that is not the answer for you. The only answer for you is what is within you. What is within you. And once you find that out, everything else is pushed out. Right? So once you understand the inner knowing of the self, then the only thing to change is you. Be the change that you want to see in the world. And what do you want to imagine? How do you want to imagine this relationship, or being in a relationship with someone being like, feeling like? How do you want to feel in a relationship? How do you want to feel anytime and all the time? And so if you're not feeling good by another person, your partner, then you have to begin to wonder, what is it in you that needs to be addressed? Because you have no power over another person and their life. You could say you do have that power if you go within and start living from in to out, because everyone is you pushed out. But if you go outside of yourself and try to dig into someone else's soul and mind and say, oh, this is why they're like this, they're, and then we label people and we say they're this or they're that, they have this condition, this mental problem, and that's why they're like this, because we're always looking for answers outside of ourselves. And it's normal, and there's nothing wrong with doing that, but the issue is that is never going to solve the problem. That is never going to be the true answer, because the answer lies within you. And that is the teaching of Jesus Christ. At its core is that you are, the God is within you, that you are a walking human form of the Almighty. And it's just waking up to that day in and day out and seeing the power that is within you. And that's the teaching of Jesus, is you have the ability to heal yourself, you have the ability to heal others by understanding that you have that power. And not by fixing people, as empaths like to do, like let's fix people. No, it's just because of your understanding and love and unconditional giving and unconditional acceptance, that you automatically, everything you touch will turn to love and be, and there is no other option. And those that aren't able to be in that presence will fade from your existence, right? And other things will flourish in your life. And so it's not about changing or fixing or understanding even. Oh, they're this way because of this. Oh, if I act like this, if I do this, and that's why I feel this way, because they're like this. And that's a constant, never-ending circle. And I've done it. We've all done it. I do it all the time, Oh, that's what's wrong with them. Oh, I feel bad because, this or that. No. It's very normal. Because that is the human process of realizing. And once you start to become conscious that you're doing that, and you start to say, let me meditate on this, and what is going on inside my own self, and what is going on with myself. And the only way to do that is with meditation, and taking 5 or 10 minutes, and calming the mind, releasing all thoughts, and getting back to the oneness and the perfection that is you. And going and knocking on the door. Knock and the door will be open. Seek and you will find. It's not about seeking outside of yourself. It's about going within and understanding the self. And not even understanding it, but just accepting and loving the fact that you are perfect, just as you are. And as Neville says, feel it real. Feeling is the secret. Feeling it. Going within and saying, this is the life. This is the life. This is my true nature. I am perfect. I am awesome. I am at peace. I am love. I am the I am. And once you continue to do that, there is no even need to go into someone else's mind or extract other people's issues onto the table and start nitpicking it and saying, oh, this is why they did this to me, and this is why they acted this way. And no, it will automatically, you will just be completely free. You'll be completely free. And what happens because of that freedom? What happens? And it happens naturally and organically and automatically. It's not something you have to force. It just powerfully becomes the way, right? The way. And your way. And it's nothing you have to figure out. You don't have to figure anything out. It is already done. It is already done. And the way to really get to that point in life is a process, and it's a continuation of love for self and love for God and love for nature and love and understanding. And that love comes with a conscious choice of awareness. Awareness, everyday awareness. And the only way to really get to that awareness point is through meditation, and is through quieting the endless thoughts and the endless array of feelings that are not your own, that are programmed into us through different ways. So quiet the mind, keep imagining. That's two different things, but it all goes together. Imagine, and feel, and just quiet, and listen to music, and meditate on music that feeds your soul, because music is a very, very beautiful thing that helps, and that just really is, it's energy. Music is energy. But if some people don't resonate as much with that, and that's okay. So if you like quiet or whatever it is, and that, again, that's about awareness and starting to understand that this is how I center myself. What centers you the most? And slowly you will start to see that it doesn't really matter what anyone else is doing. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how anyone else and then all around you, because you're getting closer and closer to the self and closer to God, everything around you will begin to be more and more beautiful and more perfect. And just because your perception of your situation, your perception of your life is completely transformed to perfection, because that's what you feel more and more as you decide that that's what you want to feel, and that's what you understand, and that awareness, again, awareness. And so as we are around our partners a lot more in this last year, maybe more than a lot of people I talk to, they're around their partners more than normal, right? And so it's like, oh my gosh, they're driving me crazy, and I love them, but man, they drive me crazy. And because you are used to you, and then you're trying to figure out how these other people are thinking, or your partner's thinking and feeling, and why are they acting this way. Stop. You can't figure anybody else out. You don't understand, and you never will. It's hard enough to understand yourself in the beta level of thinking. You can't. You're like, why did I do that? Why did I do that? Why did I act that way? Stop questioning yourself. Just go in and meditate and release and let go of everything, and then you will start to find the freedom and the peace that comes with that, a peace of understanding. And so that is the message I wanted to share with all of you. I apologize for the bad audio, and I thank you all for being here, and I will see you all in the next video.